And that's it. Roll the outro. I'm kidding. Really, I actually really need the watch time. Please. Anyway, during this video, we're going to take a look at Hamerpoint and how it completely changes the meta of Apex. So we're going to see how these guns feel in firing range, then we'll hop into some gameplay. So if you'd rather just skip straight to that gameplay, I'm going to leave some chapter markers in the description that you can skip around however you'd like. While you're down there, be sure to hit the like button. It really does help me out. So let's get into it. All right, so I've cracked this dummy. So P20 normal damage is 18 shots. This guy 27. Let's go ahead and move on to the Re. This one I'm actually not in any way familiar with. Okay, so 12 normal. Gonna get the crack. Now we're doing 16. So here's the situation. Let me just lay this out for you, because we're gonna be running arenas here in a minute. So when you get hammers, in order to get hammers in arenas, you automatically also get the purple bolt because you've leveled it up 3 times. So this isn't just like, you know, I'm not just running the extra damage with this guy here, which is still scary, right? It's not, it's not that. Get a little bit faster here, right? So let's hop into this. It says 45 per hit if you hit them all. Now what happens if you hit it with hammers? Did 40 because they were almost out. Did you see the number before? Hang on. Get the crack. 60 damage. What about the headshot? For him. 75. Now naturally, you're in a normal fight. Like, you're probably not hitting all 3 of these. You're hitting a couple each time. But what about this? I mean, those damage numbers are pretty high, and it's easy to hit. Well, hey, it's Future Nichols here. And I thought something was really weird when I started recording. So I noticed that hammer points were cheap enough where you could purchase a Mozam all the way up to hammers the very first round, whenever I played a couple of days ago. Just my luck. Literally an hour before I started recording this video, Respawn patched that and changed the prices. So I honestly was really surprised when I entered into this first game, because I was like, it's easy, you just buy it, right? It was this awesome lined up statement. The tactic is still worthwhile, and the entirety of the gameplay is post-patch. So it still kind of shows you what you can do with hammer points with the current pricing system. Missed opportunity. Anyway, let's get back to it. All right, so here's how this works. So you can't get it this time, but you can in the second round and from then on. Yeah, well, we're not winning that fight. Got him. Nice. That is true. Your mic is indeed on. Now here's where the fun begins. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is what we're going to do for the rest of this video. It's so broken. Hey, excuse you. Don't punch me. Don't do that. Cracked right here. You're not. Oh my god. Yeah, see, I just got killed by exactly what I'm using. The one time where me getting killed is actually a great example of why this gun's so broken. Well, I'm probably dead. Gonna back up here. Gonna crouch down. Oh, you got the knock. Nice. See? 48 right there. So obviously now we're in this mode where, like, we've got a couple of those on each team. You heard a P20 hammer point? I'm pretty sure the Maggie was running a Re with hammers. And then there's me. So, like, obviously this is just gonna get used a lot. So if you aren't prepared for it, just be ready. Call the cracks. You see that? Ignore all the missed shots in the middle. That's not the point of this video. Not the point. The sheer damage there. 27, 27, 34 out of a pistol. And you saw how fast I was shooting. So if I was actually, like, good at this game, that would be brutal to have to play against. Want them to back up. Nice. If we get, like, the full-on flank here. Okay. Oh, she's weak. Watson's weak. Push that, push that. I really wanted her to peek that. I so wanted her to peek that. There she is. Yeah, you see that? Once they're weak, dude, it just shreds, man. It shreds. Are you really walking through Storm on that? You're not doing that to yourself. Okay, we got the knock. That's really all that matters. And then look at that damage, bro. If you can hit those shots, it took her just long enough to track me down. Whether that's her fault or my movement is not for me to say. Oh, as soon as you get those cracks, man, it's like, dude, it's game over. Cracked Maggie. Careful. There we go. We got the cracks. Got the cracks, bro. We really need to deny this res. Got her. Okay. That took a whole... Like, I'm going to have to bat, but that was worth getting the finish. Except for the fact that you gave them that. You're the person we really can't res either. We can. Cracked. Okay, we got the knock. That's all we really care about. Now all I have to do is delay, and we get the win. See? Call those cracks. I love that it's a voice line now. I absolutely love that. Got the knock. We got the knock. That's what we're talking about. Get the cracks. Get the cracks. Yes. Yes. We got the knock. We got the knock, boys. Oh, we got... You did not get hit. What did you get hit by? Well, that pretty much seals the deal, huh? We got... Oh, she's weak. She's gonna die to zone. So am I. Yep. No, he hit me with a 9. Shoot. The further you go into those rounds, and this is going to be true in BR as well, as you get into those final zones, having a weapon that's only useful to you when you have a crack. Now, granted, the Mozambique does a decent amount of damage, but, like, really, whenever you really need it to hit harder, your Mastiff, your Peacekeeper is still going to be a better option. But, man, for that, like, early mid game, it's absolutely stunning what you could do, and it makes for a fantastic econ pick if you're like getting really sweaty in arenas and you decide you want to save for a round. Now that they've added voice cues as well, it just changes the game entirely, because before you would have no idea unless your teammates communicated, which if you play with randoms, they don't. Having that voice line changes everything.